Welcome to the channel. Today I actually have an amazing property for us to tour. We're in EYA Farmstead community, and I'm going to be touring one of their model homes as well as the community itself. It's a brand new community being built. You can hear the construction as it is right now, but when this place is completely done, this community is going to be amazing. Now, the homes range. The cheapest one is in the 800,000s, but you have some of your more expensive builds that have a fourth floor, a rooftop deck, a second floor balcony, and an elevator throughout. Those are ranging in between 999,000 to about just under 1.2 million for some of their bigger models. So this place is amazing, luxury build. I can't wait to tour it and check it out with you. Again, my name's Baptiste, top 3% realtor, licensed in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Come on, let's go check it out. Down here on this main level, right when you walk in, you can see you get a full, well, right now we have a half bathroom, but you can actually make this into a full bathroom and get a full bedroom right when you walk in on the main level. And then the homes that have an elevator, the elevator would be also right there. This is gonna be where your garage is, so rear entry garage. That I think looks really, really good. But this is just kind of the designs of the community, the layouts, what's sold, what's potentially coming, the parking situation. I think that this is a really good layout. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the home. Love the accent wall here with the wood slats. These look really good. Then let's head upstairs. Now, again, we are in the Clark model, and one of the biggest benefits about the Clark model is that you can, and the Lillian model. The Lillian model comes up to about 3,000 square feet. The Clark goes up to about 2,300 total square feet. Now in the Clark and the Lillian, you can get up to 5 bedrooms in these homes. Now, the interesting thing to note is that you have the option to add an elevator in all these properties. Well, not all of them, but you have the option to add an elevator into some of them. And if you choose to add an elevator, the elevator will reduce the bedroom size, the bedroom count that you can get in the Clark model from 5 to 4. But I think 4 is a really good number to have in terms of bedrooms. And you still get, and you can actually customize it so that you get a dedicated bedroom per bathroom. So you could have a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. Still want to have that half bathroom on that main entertaining level here so that you can have your guests not need to put their foot on those steps to go up or down the stairs to use the bathroom. So a lot of what we're seeing in the model, and the model is typically in a home like this, one of the best looking homes, and it's done that way on purpose. This is what you could get with all the bells and whistles. So one of my favorite features right here is this fireplace right now, where you have your TV and your built-in fireplace with the tiled accent walls going all the way up to the ceilings, providing you heat in the summertime. I'm sorry, heat in the wintertime. And then a really cool aesthetic all year long. And if you're gonna splurge, definitely splurge for the corner unit. This is so many windows, and this looks so beautiful. So even though this is the model, you have these quartz countertops, white shaker cabinets, this beautiful backsplash here with the herringbone designs. Soft close cabinets? Gotta be. Yes, sir. Soft close cabinets for the winds. Now, some of the models do have an upgraded appliance package. So my client actually ended up going with the Bosch appliances with the built-in refrigerator with the bespoke fridge that matches the cabinet colors. That is a thing. You can go with the waterfall edge and also the kind of like matching dishwasher set as well. So she went with the Bosch appliance set for that. So that really was a quality look. They didn't go for that here in the model, but this is still really clean. Looks really good. And I think they went overboard in a lot of different places with some of the designs. So LVP floors throughout the entire home. And tons of windows here. And then you also have your main level bathroom. Now, some of the units do have an elevator, and that is one of the biggest things that you're gonna see is that that we won't really see in this one, but the elevator is an additional option. So the fourth floor, having the fourth floor with the rooftop deck and the elevator is an absolute bonus. That is a luxury product for the win. And the decks are optional. So obviously this unit is gonna come with it, and they do have some units with the decks available or that you can add later on. So still doing a lot of construction as we saw and talked about. But so as you can see here, this property, this is the primary bedroom. That is the walk-in closet over there. And then you have this beautiful bathroom space. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Love the designs. Like that the showers have actual handles and you'll pull on that to open the door. The sliding glass doors actually last a little bit less than the handles do. So this is actually a good touch and a benefit. So LED mirrors, because that is really a luxury staple at this point. Really, really high-end quality windows. And then you can go in here with an option, with the hallways to have carpet or the luxury vinyl material that we have here, luxury plank material. I love how much light flows into each one of these rooms. Sheesh, just look at that. These lights are on for absolutely no reason. But this is a really, really high-end quality product, in my opinion. You have about 5-inch baseboards surrounding throughout. Look at the recessed lighting here. And you still have about 9, maybe 9.5 foot ceilings in the bedrooms. Now the corner units, as you can see here, this is one of the biggest distinguishing factors, is that you have the windows on both sides here. They're let in a lot of light. So that's one of the best things there. And then you have this bathroom. So you could opt in some models to have 2 big bedrooms and then a 3rd bedroom upstairs, and then maybe even a 4th bedroom downstairs on the entry level. But or you could just have 3 on this level, none upstairs, and then 1 in the basement, or forego the 1 in the basement, make that an office, and then go with the 3 here and just an empty rooftop space. So there's a lot of customization that you can do. And that's what I like about these products, especially when you're buying in. Now, as we tour the upstairs, one of the biggest things that I will let you guys know is how much light just continuously flows through this thing from all ends. So obviously, when you get up here, you get this huge sliding glass door. Now the 4th floor is optional. It does run for about $69,000. But what I tell most people is that I would pay that amount specifically because you won't get that option later. If you don't add the 4th floor now or buy one with the 4th floor, it's not like you can go back in later and then add a fourth floor for that 69,000. It's going to be, if you're even allowed to do it, it'll be significantly more expensive than that 69,000. So why not do something where you're definitely getting that value back, because you're getting square footage at a few $100 a square foot and you're only paying 69,000 for it. Absolute deal. So when you're looking at investment strategies, it's helpful to look at things in a holistic sense. This fourth floor comes with an additional bedroom, tons of living space, and then a rooftop deck. Now, I really do want to take their furniture, but this is the model unit, so you can't do that. But as you can see, the corner unit with these bedrooms, man, with the windows on the corners, just perfect for letting in light. And then you do get a smaller bathroom up on this level, but I think it's functional, right? If you're having people over and you're entertaining, you can absolutely enjoy the space. And then a lot of these units also have an elevator. So it's one of the biggest drawing features. Now, the elevator units are significantly more expensive. Most of the elevator units are around, I think the cheapest one right now is a little over 999,000. But again, another feature that will be significantly more difficult or expensive to add in the future. So why not add it up front? So right now I'm in the model unit, and this place is amazing. Look at this rooftop deck. Sheesh. It's privacy and views. I mean, on a beautiful summer day, can't beat it. So right now I'm just walking through the community, kind of just showing off the different townhomes in the area. As you can see, there's still a lot of construction happening. Pulte and EYA are building in this area. So right now I'm walking to the Pulte sections. There are some people that have started moving in. So there's a lot of building coming here. These communities, the people that got in like phase 1 and phase 2, they will be absolute winners by the time all of this is done. So this is going to be the future site of the playground. And as you can see here, they're finishing it up. These are really looking like last touches here. So once they come in, they'll drop in the grass. They'll have, like your playground up here, your rocks, your slides. This is going to be the perfect, most convenient thing to have when you have smaller kids as well, or middle-aged kids. They can just run down onto the playground and hang out with all the other kids in the neighborhood, really foster that community. And these are really just some incredible looking homes here. So having this level of convenience, having a park that's going to be right here, freshly manicured, not a whole bunch of grass, free from all the little pests and mosquitoes, this is going to be amazing. So EYA's The Playground. Some of these are already private residences where the owners have completed their move-ins. So this is perfect. So I think one of the best parts about being in this community is that, you have a lot of luxury amenities. You have the pool that's right here.
You have every one of these townhome comes with its own parking garage. Most of them will have a deck, but that's, like the owners got to choose a lot of those features. But for me, being able to have a gym walking distance from your home, when you're a really busy professional, having the Metro being nearby, it just, everything here is about convenience, accessibility, and details. I always say that luxury is in the details. You're gonna hear that multiple times a video per video, but it really is. And having a really, really good quality gym, I think is something that they've made intentional, and the space here is just immaculate. I mean, it's just one of those things that as a homeowner, you don't really appreciate getting a good workout or needing that great gym so close by. So if you want to pair this up and have this be your home gym and then have a secondary gym membership, this would actually be awesome. And then obviously the facilities here are top notch. You have legitimate 20-foot ceilings throughout this entire building, maybe higher. But then obviously when you're looking at the huge windows, the natural light, I mean, these lights are just on for show. You have a really good coffee maker here, stone countertop with the waterfall edge, luxury staple, the built-in microwave, the cooler, and then just the ability to just have a hangout here. I could see a lot of people having a really good time in this clubhouse. This is a winner. This is an absolute winner.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing tour. This community is going to be fantastic. I think it's already off to a great start. Tons of great development. And what I always say is that when you're buying a luxury builder, you're buying any property, it is an investment and you want to be buying near upcoming developments, and this is it. They're still going to be developing more properties. They're going to be pushing the price points up. So when you're getting into a community like this, you are way more likely to experience appreciation when the other communities, the other newer builds are being built more expensive than yours. So that's what we're seeing right now. The entry base prices are almost $70,000, $80,000 higher than what my client originally locked in. And so in the design center, you can have as much fun as you want, even with the current builds that they have coming up. You can still add fourth floors, you can still add elevators. These are really, really top end products. And then the community is fantastic, as we saw the entire pool area, and as we saw the gym, the rec center. You're really not beating what you're gonna get here for the price point. They're not putting up this many luxury homes in Montgomery County. This is what we consider one of the top school districts in the country. And then you also have one of the most affluent areas in the country. So we're right by Bethesda, Potomac, and then you can get up to Clarksburg really easy. This is right alongside the 270 corridor, but then close enough that you can actually get to the metro station within a mile. Like, this is an amazing development opportunity, but it's one of those things that it has to be right for you. So if you want to tour or take a look at a home like this, reach out to me. My info is in the description. You can email me to schedule a consultation or a walkthrough, or you can even just schedule a consultation directly. Reach out to me. Would love to help. Bye with that.